G'day, I'm Clive and welcome to CDP Outdoors. Today we're heading down to the Hewett shelter on the Bibbulmun track to have a look around. The Hewett shelter is the first shelter on the Bibbulmun track if you're heading north to south. It's a fairly regular visited one. We've been so close to the CBD and the access is quite easy. If you're looking at just coming to do a test of your gear, you want to see what it's like actually on the Bibbulmun track overnight. This one is one of the popular ones that people visit. If you're able to, your better time is in the midweek, because as you can imagine, weekends it can get very busy. Heading into Hewett shelter, going north to south, you'll actually see the shelter on your right hand side as you're coming down. The steps are built into the track, but the actual spur trail into the shelter is just after, so don't panic thinking that you've missed the turning into the Hewett shelter. You haven't. But save a little bit of energy because it's steep going up into the shelter. This is your view. Just beautiful. And you come up just there. And here's your shelter. Water tank on the left, rainwater tank on the right. It's actually big enough for 12 people to sleep in. As you can see there, you've got bunk beds, top and bottom, where you throw out your sleep mat, throw your sleeping bag and get your head down for the night. And you've got your picnic bench in the middle, which is being used today. And on this side as well, another set of bunk beds. And as you can see, the ladders getting up there. And be a bit respectful, don't leave a mess. They've left a whole broom and a rake. Clean up after yourselves. Where we're just standing, we've got 2 picnic benches out here. So you've got plenty of space to sit down and enjoy the view. And in the non-fire seasons, you can have a fire. And here's your fire pit. And when I say non-fire seasons, I mean when it's fire season for bushfires and everything. And now the camp pitches. There's 3 directions you can go. First, this is the right hand side. Let's go see what we've got up here and show you. A little bit uneven these ones are. A bit bumpy. So if you're going to be pitching a tent, I think you may be better off bringing a ground sheet to pitch your tent on, just to help protect the bottom of it. It's coming up the trail here. Oh, this is a nice one. I haven't come this way before. This is the furthest one. Rocks right in the middle. If you don't mind them, or you put your tent to one side, this is your view. And as I see, and if you use a hammock, you might be a bit close to that one there. They're fairly spaced to come all the way across to that point. And I've just seen another pitch through here. Now this one's not too bad. It is a bit stony. A few stones. Again, a bit of shade. It's a fairly nice one. Let's go up this way now. Yeah, I think these need a little bit of a care. It's all rocky and uneven. This one, not too bad. You've got a good sleep mat. Not going to feel much there. Another one over there from this distance looks pretty decent. This one here, which is just behind the shelter. I think we've got a track coming off that now. That's not too bad, that one. And now we're going to the upper part, the upper section, a bit further up the hill. And we're going past the dunny. Yeah, that's outdoor toilet. And now if you haven't seen any of my videos, or didn't know anything about them, these are drop toilets, composting. So you only put down there a normal toilet roll. Baby wipes is a no-no because that doesn't compost. Don't put any chemicals down there because that stops the composting happening. Let's get it open. And there's your loo. And if you want in the morning, there's your loo with a view. How beautiful. Now with the composting, as long as you don't ruin the composting and do the right thing, these toilets don't smell. Let's make sure I lock it again. But always remember to put the lid down so the wildlife doesn't jump up in there and fall in, and yeah, we don't want to lose anybody that way. And it's coming up the hill. So I want to check one of the pitches that I normally use with the hammock, but this one fairly decent. Kick a couple of stones off. And that one actually goes up to the one I normally use, so we'll go around this lake to it. Okay, before we get there, another fairly nice one there. And this is the one I normally hang my hammock on. Between that tree and a bigger tree there. And this is probably big enough for 2, maybe even 3 tents. But what did upset me, this is a nice way of putting it, there used to be a 3rd tree here, but some idiot attacked it with an axe. And they've been bringing fires off, or making fires up on these upper pitches, so they've had to put signs up saying no fires. You have to use the firing I showed you down the bottom by the shelter. But not everyone's smart enough to understand that. Especially in the Australian bush, where one spark could have the whole place alight. And let's keep walking up here. There's another nice little pitch there. That's a nice one. Carry on around here. Look at this nice little secluded one. It's like in a circle or a ring of trees, this one. It's a really nice one, this. You can tell all the stones. It's all compacted down, so you are going to need a fairly comfortable sleep mat. It's going to be the same on most of the pitches north of the track. What's down here? Does it take us to anyone? We'll find out. Doesn't look like it. Oh, looks like it may. Let's go explore, shall we? Oh, yep, we've found another one. Oh, I know there's a picnic bench and fire spot over here. But there's another pitch for your tent. Fairly decent one. Go down, and there's even more. Quite surprised at this one. I've just seen something I hadn't seen before. So there's another pitch, and see what I mean about people with no brains. They're firing there. You're not supposed to be, or have fires away from the actual firings provided. And there's a fairly decent pitch up there too, probably big enough to squeeze 2 shelters on. 2 tents. Here's another one, fairly decent. Again, could probably squeeze 2 2-man tents on here. When I say a tent, I mean a 2-man tent. Or comfortable for 1 2-man tent. And what I do like is this. They've actually, I don't know if you can see it yet, they've brought another firing and picnic bench down here. So there's no need to make your own firing on the pitch part of your tent. Look at that. Beautiful view. Now I like that idea, using that there, the picnic bench, because the shelter is that way, probably 10, 20, 30, 25 metres away. So you don't all have to be on top of each other's. Yeah, I like that. Right. I'll come and try to pitch down this end. I normally go to the one at the top. I'll come back and give this one a go down the bottom. There we we are. That's where the dunny is, up the track there. Your toilet. And this bit takes us back to the shelter. That's the Hewett shelter. A few surprises for me about how many pictures there are here for your tents. And especially that new picnic area down here, the picnic bench and the fire ring. Or the fire pit to use. Not the ones people have been using up there, made of stones, which you're not supposed to be doing. Even though it is a bit of a bushcrafty thing. On the Bibbulmun track, no, it's frowned upon. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and look forward to the next one, which I believe I'm going to attempt to get down to the Bore Creek shelter and film that one. So I hope you enjoyed it, and you haven't subscribed yet, please go down below and click on the subscribe button, click on the like button, click on the notification bell and select all. And if you are already a subscriber, again I thank you very much. So until next time, get out there, have some fun and take care.